Hey sis, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be going over the makeup essentials that you need in your kit. So these are very basic makeup products that you will need to create a full face. So this video is dedicated to my beginners. I was very detailed in the products I use and what you really need in your kit as a beginner. So if you guys are interested in how I achieve this look, then obviously just continue to watch. If you are new to my channel and haven't subscribed, sis, what are you waiting for? Make sure you are subscribed, hit the bell so that you're notified each time I upload. And without further ado, let's just get into this makeup look. All right, sis, so the first thing you want to have for sure in your makeup kit is a primer. Now, everyone's skin is different. I have combination oily skin. My T-zone is what gets oily the most. Out here, I don't have much issue, so I would consider myself a combination skin. But you really do need to just analyze your skin and just find out what skin type you are. I do have 3 primers here. So I have my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Honestly, this one is good for normal skin, combination skin. If you do have oily skin, this will probably not be your best choice. So you may want to choose something that is more mattifying. So I do have my Catrice Keep Me Matte Primer here. And I do have my LA Girl Pro Prep Primer. This is a high definition smoothing face primer. This is good for all skin types. It's more of the silicone based primer. I am going to be going in with my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And I'm just going to focus this in my T-zone. I absolutely love this because it has like the best grip for your makeup, especially if you're going in with full face. It just has that grip that will allow your makeup to really last and stick on your skin throughout the day. So the next product you want to have in your makeup kit is a foundation. Now again, foundation depends on your skin type. So I think my biggest tip, guys, is to figure out your skin type before you go shopping, before you get products. You really want to know what your skin type is. Analyze it, see what skincare products are working and what's not working for you. If you have dry patches, you'll know that maybe you're more on the dry side. If you're T-zone, your nose, this area here gets really oily, you may be combination or oily skin. So just really figure out your skin type. Now I have 3 foundations here. I have my Haus Labs foundation, and by the way, if you have not checked out that video, I do have it posted. I'll leave it in the cards above. And then I have my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Radiant Foundation. This is really good for dry skin. It's very hydrating. And then I do have my Makeup by Mario foundation, which is my favorite foundation at the moment. This is more of a natural foundation. Any skin type could use this. It doesn't have lots of oils. It's very hydrating. It just has that right balance. So I think I'm gonna go in with my Haus Lab. I did do a review on this and actually really loved this foundation. So we're gonna go in with this one today. I love this foundation because it has a very natural finish. It is considered a medium coverage foundation, so you can build it as you go, or you could just apply it one layer. I do like to use one layer. So a tool that you want to have is a beauty sponge. So right now my beauty sponge is damp. I did wet it, and you always want to make sure that you are prepared with this before you go in with your makeup. You do not want to be using a dry sponge. I'm loving how radiant and natural my skin is looking. Love this foundation. This might be my second next to the Makeup by Mario foundation. All right, sis, so the next thing you want to have in your kit is a concealer. Now, depending on the type of look you are going for, you want to either have a skin tone concealer. So that is a concealer that matches you exactly. And then you want to have a concealer that is 2 to 3 shades lighter than your complexion. So each will serve a different purpose. One that is more of your skin tone will help to conceal and cover any dark spots that you have, whereas one that is a bit lighter will brighten and just really highlight your skin. So I'm a big mixer. I like to mix 2 concealers. I am going to be mixing my CoverGirl Outlast concealer along with my Smashbox concealer. So what you want to do is just apply it in all of your highlighted areas. So your highlighted areas include underneath your eyes, your forehead, your nose, Cupid's bow, and your chin. And I like to just work in sections first. So I'm just going to take my sponge and just lightly blend that out. And this technique that I use is supposed to help just lift this part of your face so that you have a more lifted look. We used to always drag it down, so now the new trend is kind of bringing your concealer up. All right, so now you want to go in with your lighter concealer, and I like to just focus this in the inner corner. And I did go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Just gonna blend that out as well. I'm gonna go back in with my regular concealer and just conceal the rest. It's my forehead, my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. All right, so as a beginner, that's about it in terms of the cream products that you should have in your kit. I know that a lot of trends are bringing out cream blushes, cream bronzers, and all of that. But as a beginner, you do not need to have those in your makeup kit. So the next thing you want to have though is your setting powder. Now this is the powder that is going to set all of the places that you just highlighted. So I have two powders here. One is obviously one you guys have been seeing in most of my videos, which is my Vasanti Lotus Brightening Powder. This is a banana type setting powder and it's good for under eyes especially and setting the face. And I do have my Revlon Blot Translucent Powder. This one here is a matte setting powder. So you just want to go in with any type of setting powder, whether it's translucent, medium deep if you're my skin complexion, or any deep skin complexion. Medium deep is a big one that we usually tend to pick up. So I recently got one of these powder puffs and I've been loving it recently. Definitely recommend it for beginners. You could get it on Amazon. I got a pack of 4 for like $5, so definitely does not break the bank. I'm just going to use that, dip it in here. And a trick that I've actually learned from Alj is to swatch the excess so that you're not going in with a lot on your skin and it won't be patchy. And then you just want to set all of your highlighted areas. Now what setting does is allow your concealer to last on your skin all day. You always want to go in with a powder regardless of what you're applying on your face. Powder just ensures that you're setting it and that it will last on your face. If you go in with cream products and you head out without setting it with any type of powder, you are going to start melting. So the next thing you want to have in your makeup kit is a bronzer or even a bronzing palette, a contour palette, anything along those lines. I do have a singular product here. This is my L'Oreal Infallible Bronzer. This is in the shade 500 if you are my skin twin. Or I do have, this is more affordable product as well. This is the Essence Matte Bronzing Palette and it looks like this, where you have a lot of options. You could get a lot done with palettes like this. And you do want to have an angled contour brush in your kit. This is good for applying your contours. The way it's shaped allows you to hug areas such as your cheekbones and then your hairline as well. I'm just going to dip into this shade here, dust off the excess, and we're just going to really bronze up the skin. When you're applying bronzer, you want to brush it into your hairline. That line of demarcation that you see here, you want to make sure you're blending that out. And you want to do it upwards, not down. There should be no line of demarcation left. So now we're going to move on to the eyes, and one of my biggest tips is to have just a basic eyeshadow palette in your kit. Now it could be one of these small looking palettes like this where you can get from the drugstore. They're very affordable. So I have the NYX Ultimate Edit Nudes palette. It's called the Warm Neutrals palette. And then I have my Catrice 5 in a Box eyeshadow palette. This is the Warm Spice version. And then I have my Makeup Revolution Ultimate Nudes palette. So anything that gears towards nude or neutral, any type of palettes that have those words in it, I would definitely recommend keeping in your kit. So I'm going to do a very basic eyeshadow look, guys. I'm going to go in with my Catrice eyeshadow palette. And I'm just going to take this orange shade here. You do want to have a standard blending brush in your kit, so it looks something like this. And all you want to do is apply that to your crease. And you just want to use circular motions to really diffuse it and blend it out. All right, so now that you have your base down, you want to go in with any shimmer shade that's in that palette. So I have two options. I have this bronzy shade right here, or I have the gold shade. So I think I'm going to go in with the gold because I'm just a gold girl. I love gold. And you do just want to take a flat brush. I already have product on it because I forgot to tell you, but you want to take a flat brush. You want to have actually a flat brush in your makeup kit. And this is just going to apply to your lids. So I'm just literally placing it from the inner corner here and kind of wisping it out. So you don't need to bring it all the way out. You literally just apply it from the corner and wisp it out. You want to go back in with that blending brush, make sure everything is blended. And then you want to dip into that any dark shade that's in that palette. There's usually a very dark or deep brown in your palette. Just going to lightly dip into that with the same brush that we used for the first shade, the orange shade. And we're just going to brush that along the sides here. On the rest, pretty much on the rest that you didn't apply the gold. And that's really just going to complete the look. And the next eye product that you're gonna need is an eyeliner. So you can either have a liquid liner or a kajal liner. Any type of liner I would definitely recommend to keep in your makeup kit. So I am gonna be going in with a liquid liner just to create a natural wing liner. I do have my e.l.f. liquid liner, and then I have my Kiss New York All Day Ink eyeliner. Just gonna do a classic wing liner. All right, I'm gonna quickly apply some lashes and then we'll get back to finishing up the look. Now, the next product that you need in your makeup kit, your beginner's makeup kit, is a mascara. I have two mascaras here. I have my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara and my Clarins Wonder Perfect 3D mascara. Honestly, mascaras are up to your discretion, whatever works for your lashes or whatever you want, but you definitely want to have a really good mascara in your kit. Because I did apply lashes, I am going to use some mascara to apply to my bottom lashes, and this is just going to complete my eye look. All right, so the next thing you want to have in your kit is some lip products. Now, you have options. You can either have a more bold lip color. I know a lot of people like to have bold lipsticks. So something like this, like a really bold red, I would definitely recommend, or a purple. And then on the other hand, you want to have something that's just everyday-ish. So a tinted lip oil. I do have my NYX Fat Lip Drip Oil. I always get mixed up with how to pronounce this name. I think it's Fat Oil Lip Drip. So any type of tinted lip oil or even just a lip balm, or you could have a lip gloss in your kit. So I am going to be going in with some lip gloss. This is the Milani Keep It Full lip gloss in the shade Soft Rose. I am going to line my lips first. This is not essential to have in your makeup kit. However, I just like to always have my lips lined. I'm just going to quickly, and this is like a really nice pinky nude. Wow, we have come to the end of this video. So the last product that you want to have in your kit, this is a makeup setting spray. So this is going to set everything in place to allow you to have a longer wear and just to make sure everything stays put. So I have two setting sprays here. I have my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set setting spray, and then I have my Guerlain Peru Gold setting mist. I think I'm gonna go in with my Guerlain because I'm feeling bougie. This makeup really came out really nice. So what you want to do is just hold it about 3 inches away from your face and just spray. And this is just going to set your makeup in place. And this is optional. You could let your setting mist just set into your skin, or you could go in with your damp beauty sponge and dab it in. I personally like doing this. All right, so that completes today's look. I hope I was very detailed in all of the products that you need to start up your makeup kit and just basic essentials that you need to have in your stash. But I hope this helped. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure to hit the bell so that you're notified each time I upload. Subscribe if you haven't, sis, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.